Alright guys, welcome back to 2.5 Gamers. We just finished watching the E3 Sony conference, and that was just amazing, honestly. I have very little things to fucking try to describe it. I'm blown away. So the first thing that they actually ended up showing us was the Beyond by David Cage. We had already gotten tastes of how awesome David Cage is at making a story, putting it together, and making you really feel for the characters and the story as it evolves. With Heavy Rain and with that little short clip of Kara, and this game looks amazing. And even more cool was that they really had the actor. The voice actor they chose to manifest as the main character as Ellen Page. Ellen Page.
That was an interesting take on her. I mean, I kind of wish they wouldn't give her a face that we know. That way, it's actually a character that we evolve to we grow with as it grows. But it's Ellen Page, and she's a good actress overall. She really portrays her feelings that you're supposed to feel perfectly.
I think the bald head gave her more of a non-Ellen Page feel.
That's all just David Cage trying to portray himself as her in the game.
But, I think Sony saw how much feedback gamers got when they thought that The Last of Us the little girl was Ellen Page, and they saw how gamers went crazy, and they said, why not put Ellen Page in a video game? And so Sony was like, might as well, fuck it, just put her in a video game. And this is what you got. You got David Cage, Ellen Page, and you got a great game coming.
I'm hoping that this isn't turned to be Juno the game.
Juno the game now coming in theaters. That's right. No, this game looked crazy. There was so many mind. I don't know what to think about it yet. There's so many questions unanswered.
I think he left it like that.
And he did that.
That's how you draw that mystery and intensity from it.
And you just call more attention. But it looked good. It looked it didn't look like Heavy Rain. It looked like its own mind thriller kind of game with a hint of supernatural essence, and I think it's gonna work out great in the long run with that.
There's a lot more polish left for that game, so imagine it's gonna look that much more good looking when it comes out. So you can look forward to that game being a really, really good looking game
with a great story along with the beauty.
If David Cage has his way, then yeah, it will be an amazing story.
And now we have Sony All-Stars, the game we've all been waiting for, with new announcements and stuff. We got some. We didn't get as many as I expected, at least. But it's here. It's real and it's powerful. And we might need to start our thought process all over, because originally I thought this game was going to be a smash hit. But I don't know anymore. But it looked nice. I mean, it's just me personally, but I'm sure you guys loved it, because I loved it. I just have gripes with it because I'm comparing it to Smash Bros. What's your guys' take on this?
I like this game. I like that they're trying to be different. I mean, yeah, granted, it might feel like it might get stale after a while. I can see what you mean, but I think it's different. Not only that, but they unveiled 2 new character guys, Big Daddy and Nathan Drake. So that's pretty cool, and more characters to come.
Yeah, there's gonna be a longer lineup than that. I do understand what your gripes with it. I mean, the combat is not I don't know how to say elimination oriented. It's more of a strategy and building.
I want to give the game the benefit of the doubt. I want to, because they had live people playing. It was a live demo, and I want to say the people who were playing the game, maybe they were just repetitive with their moves. And I want to hope is that. I hope there is more variability to what you can do to attack the other character. And yes, hopefully there is. But the whole enclosed type of stage thing, it bothers me, and I can see it working out. But what really was the actual moves. They just did the same thing over and over again. And it got old. From the demo, I was a little disdain towards it. Almost.
I feel that the game itself would get stale if you played by yourself. I mean, because like I said, it was really repetitive. But when you're playing in a large group, I guess that kind of vanishes away, and that's pretty much what this game is trying to be. You know, a large group type game, and I don't see it. You know, really getting stale at the end at that point, especially when it has the online co-op thing. So.
True, true. But look at all these large group games you're talking about. Let's say local gameplay. You play them for maybe an hour. After that, you just turn it off. Try to play something else. Do something else. So I don't want that from this game. I've been waiting too long for it to be so underwhelming, I guess.
No, I know what you mean. I mean, I'm kind of I'm on the fence about it too, since again the gameplay was very underwhelming. I am excited about the character lineup because I mean I've always wanted to see characters of the games and titles that we love, duke it out and see who's the best. You know, King of the Hill and about that shit. But I am still on the fence about it also. So I don't know. We'll see how it all comes out in the months to come.
Hopefully with the full roster, it'll give it more life, more juice, if you will. But I'm still looking forward to playing this game.
I know, especially with Drake and Big Daddy. I mean, those are characters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Big Daddy, fuck. So who likes murder? Yes, we do.
I like murder. How about you?
Fuck you guys. But yeah, God of War Ascension. Finally, some gameplay, and we get skinny Kratos, guys, with Back to the Future.
Who's still more built than any of us can hope to be.
With Back to the Future abilities, and we see him fight some. I don't even know what those creatures are anymore. What the fuck?
Those were. I don't know, they're just fucking goats. I expected them to actually start cooking them after a while.
I know, he slit his throat like traditional Mexicans do, but I mean, I was waiting for him to put him under a fire or some shit. But apparently the gameplay is really fluid in this game. I mean, like the mechanics, the game mechanics.
Well, the good thing about it was that this game is actually being built by the combat designer of the previous games, so it's going to be a very combat-oriented game.
I mean,
yeah, exactly.
I was shocked. He's throwing punches, Spartan kicks, and stuff.
Yeah, the original Spartan kicks.
Yeah, he invented it. But it looked nice. I mean, they haven't told us much on the story, but it looked really cool.
Yeah, they're watching him freeze time and stuff for a little bit.
Where did you get that?
That threw me off.
Yeah, I was tripping out on that too, and he's controlling, he's climbing and stuff.
tripping arrows.
I was tripping arrows.
He's tripping arrows.
But yeah, I think it looks like a great game graphically already, and they have a whole year to freaking polish the hell out of this game.
Yeah, like I polished my knob.
Yeah, and so yeah, it was a good trailer. I mean, they didn't give away too much of the story. They didn't give away too much of the environment.
They didn't give anything in the story, but yeah.
But yeah, they actually didn't give anything away. But
Really?
and then the Kraken came out. It was pretty awesome.
And threw a boat.
Yeah, he did.
And then Kratos
Froze the time on the boat.
And but yeah, it's a great. It looks like a great game. It doesn't look like a crappy game like a lot of people thought it was gonna be, like a prequel, shitty prequel game. So I'm looking forward to this game. I really am.
Hopefully it lives up to the hype it's been garnering.
Brazil's apparently looking forward to it.
Hey, Brazil.
So that's Kratos, and he's they're really taking it to this side of the story, to the left side. But hopefully they do well, and it plays out well. We'll keep you updated on Turn Up Gamer. Just look for our shows weekly.
Alright guys, so if you guys have athlete's foot, you're going to be really excited about this one. The Last of Us.
I think the thing that I can open up with is Kojima's quote. He said, this game is one of those games that make me feel with jealousy and something to look forward to in my games in order to make my games better after seeing this game. Wow, what a compliment.
A long time ago, we actually our very first video was titled "Kojima is Speechless," and this shows you he is freaking speechless.
But coming from him, that means a lot. But they showed us some live gameplay, and I have to say it looked nice. guys.
I'm just kind of upset that E3 kept beeping the shit out of everything. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they were just trying to fucking find somebody whose the car is missing.
Did they have a monkey at the fucking beeping thing?
A monkey. He's a Jamaican monkey.
He just heavy finger guy. He had a heavy finger. What do you expect?
But what I liked about it the most was that they weren't, although they were beeping everything and they were fucking censoring the shit out of anything that sounded like a fucking cuss word. They decided that it was cool to smash a guy's head into a drawer.
Right in the corner.
And then shoot that guy, and then shoot a shotgun straight into the other guy's face and have it sink in and be destroyed. That was some pretty awesome and gruesome gameplay there.
I think the thing that is relieving to gamers is that you don't have to babysit Ellie. Ellie can take care of herself.
She did stab that guy before he got shot in the face.
Yeah, I mean, Ellie basically takes care of you. Shit. She threw a brick in somebody's face before you got killed. She stabbed somebody so you wouldn't get killed. Twice she saved your life. So I mean, Ellie can hold her own. So she's a bad bitch. She's a bad bitch.
Was it one big room full of them? Full of her?
It's one big room full of bad bitches. No, it was a house. But the thing about this game that they emphasized on, I felt, was that it's gonna have to be a very stealthy gameplay. You have to hide. You have to take your time. And they had told us this before. Yes, conserve ammo.
He had 4 bullets.
And he found 2 and he wasted all of them at the end of the damn demo. So, yeah, he didn't use it too smartly, but he did get caught. So you see that you have
to be extremely resourceful.
Yes, you have to be careful, stealthful. Eddie helps you out when you need help. Like there's a couple of like mini scenes there, and she helps you out. She throws a brick. She hits a guy. She smashes. She busted out her wooden leg and shoots him in the face. No, she doesn't do that. But it was very well played out, and I'm looking forward to see more of this game this year.
When is it coming out? They give you
Now that they haven't released it yet, they haven't tasted really told us anything about that. But one thing I'm looking forward to later on, after seeing how gruesome it was with the living opponents or the human opponents, I want to see how they're going to do with the infected people. Because that is probably going to be a lot more gore intensive.
I agree. I mean, I think they were running from them in the beginning of the game. But I'm looking forward to see the infected and to see how they act and how the AI is exactly when it comes towards you. So it's a good game to look forward to, and I hope it comes out this year.
All right, guys, that's pretty much the coverage of highlights from E3, the parent Sony press conference, and so basically I'm going to toss it out to the floor and say, what do you guys think? How did Sony do? Give it a grade. Give it a grade.
I give them an A minus.
I'm gonna have to go with Crispy on this one. It was A minus. I expected more from All Stars. There was supposed to be some sort of deal being worked out for cloud services and stuff like that. But overall, it looked good. They had good presentation, and like always, Sony did a great job.
I'm gonna have to be the one who steps down on that from this one and say that I'm gonna give it a B plus because I felt that they emphasized way too much on that on the book when they could have put in something that was really a real issue like the more games. They emphasized way too much on a child's toy and completely negated the rest of the group gamers on that portion. And that's something that they could have put something out, a press brief somewhere else, and not had a whole 20 minutes devoted to it.
I think a lot of things. I think they put that as a filler, to be honest with you, because they were expecting Gaikai or whatever they were doing to fill that in. So I think they threw that in last minute because those demos really did look like
they really did look very
thrown together.
Yeah, just pieced in at the last second.
And so I think that's why I give them a little bit of a leniency as an A minus. But yeah, it's a good grade overall.
Overall, it pretty much gets an A, but yeah. So that's it, guys. Thank you for coming in for coming on and watching our show coverage of Sony's press conference. And if you liked it, guys, please rate it however you please, and leave a comment below. It says what you think of our coverage, and if you really liked it, please subscribe. All right, guys. So take care, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Nintendo press conference. Peace.